What is up, guys? It is officially day 2 of Bathurst, but day 1 of being out on track. And we are here setting up nice and early. Got my Nabori flags because mom and dad brought them for me. Shout out to Street Revs, so go hit them up on Instagram if you want one, or if you want to make your own one. But we're here nice and early, getting the car nice and ready, getting stuff done, putting the other wheels on because for some reason the wheel spacers aren't working and the wheels are doing these ones, which you don't want here or anywhere, matter of fact. So, but yeah, we've got driver's briefing at 8:30. We'll go do that. Then our first session is a familiarity session. So for those of you that aren't aware of Challenge Bathurst and you want to do Challenge Bathurst, your first session is always to familiarize yourself with the track. So even though we've done 6 or 7 laps with Amarok, it's completely different when you're all suited up in a race car. So they give you a first 15-minute session to go out, make sure you're aware of the track, make sure the car's sweet, make sure the track's cool. And after that is practice. Then you go out and do a practice session, so you're still timed, but it doesn't matter. And then after that, I think Grandad Stephen and I are going to change groups because he's in Class C, AJ and I are Class D. Class C is way faster, and he thinks that I'll be a bit too fast for Class D, so we might go and see if we can change that up. So then I'll go upper class, and then if so, the third session that you get today is your sprint session. So it's timed, that's where the challenge starts. And then yeah, hopefully the car goes well, hopefully everything goes to plan, and hopefully it gets to sing up and down this mountain, because I am keen to see what it looks like and sounds like in all these videos. So hope you guys enjoying the vlog. Stay tuned for some more track action because there's gonna be a lot of it. Let's go.
How's it under there? Going?
The uni joint's alright, so I don't think it's that.
I love the positioning.
Everything's okay.
Morning, AJ.
Morning, Dylan.
Yeah. On the way to driver's briefing in that big yellow building over there. And then once that's done, ready for the track.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed nothing breaks this time, but it'll be good. Alrighty guys, so we're just about to get ready to go out for the first session, which is the familiarity session. We're obviously here filling up the race car because Bathurst, you have to have a controlled tyre and you have to buy fuel from them, so you can't bring any outside fuel here, just to make sure that the track is still sweet and everything. So yeah, getting keen, getting ready. Grandad's about to go out with a Super Ute, and then it's AJ and I's turn for the familiarity. So getting keen, getting keen.
guess they just had the familiarity session. It was ended early because it was a red flag, but M3 seems to be going well.
Yeah, they weren't too bad. The first two were.
How'd it go?
That's next level. Alrighty guys, so that is the familiarity, I don't know what you want to say it, but that's a session to go familiarize yourself. It was awesome, good. Speeds I didn't think we would reach in a familiarity session. Down the bottom of Conrod doing 222 before the chase. I got to build myself up to do the chase flat foot, but it'll definitely do it. Pretty hard to find gap for yourself, because every time you want to commit to a corner, there's always a car on the other end, and it's very blind, especially coming up the top of the mountain. Doing 158 at the top of the mountain, so did not expect to be doing that quick. Like I've never been here before in familiarity session. So we'll see what practice does. After practice we'll put fresh rubber on, and hopefully the cars that are out on track now are cleaning up all the oil spills, because someone decided to drop their guts all the way from turn 2 all the way up the mountain, all the way to the elbow, forest elbow. So the whole top of the mountain is filled with oil and we're already doing those speeds. So keen to see what we can do with a track that's at its best. So, but this looks sick.
Alrighty guys, Dylan just had their second session out. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be qualifying, but it ended in a red flag as well, so back to the car.
Alrighty guys, so we finished familiarity and practice. The next one is super sprint, so the start of the timed one. M3 is doing good, just obviously getting stuck up in traffic, but now they've put us in order of time, so we should be sweet. It's running average, so oil pressure is not quite there at the moment. When it's on idle, it goes under 100, which you don't want. So I just got to keep an eye on that, and hopefully it'll be okay. For the 86 with AJ, it's got a tune issue. It's leaning out because of the altitude that we're at with Bathurst. So they're on the phone to try and sort that out. And the ute is going good. Power steering is braking even though it's reconditioned. So Granddad's having to fight it a bit. Other than that, all three cars are still going, have their own issues,
And looking great on track.
And looking great on track. So we've just got a long ass lunch break and then we're back out on track. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. We're gonna get some more in-car footage and stuff like that. So enjoy it. Alrighty, we just had a little lunch break and cars are back out on track. So I'm gonna go to the top of the hill here by the truck and watch a bit of the cars because I haven't watched any of the cars go around and I want to see what it looks like. So the only crap part, I mean, you don't get to see a car go around because you're always in it, but videos and that don't do justice, I suppose. So a bit bummed at the moment with the class because class D is a lot of newbies and stuff like that, and new into motorsport or new to the mountain, and it's a bit frustrating. So both sessions ended up finishing under red flag and only got 2 push laps in that last one. So it's a bit disappointing, I suppose, in that sense, but I mean, it's no one's fault. Shit happens, you know what I mean? Like, everything has a ticking time bomb. Conrod's called Conrod straight for a whole reason. So it is what it is. In those 2 push laps, the first session I did a 2:58. That session I did a 2:47. So over 10 seconds in one session, and I only did 1 or 2 push laps. So, and that was still with traffic at the top of the mountain and stuff. So the car's definitely got it in it to go into the 30s for sure. We just need to find that gap, that open space, and get into it. But yeah, we're just here to have fun anyway. So this isn't to be competitive or anything like that. It's just the experience. But we're definitely going to come back next year and make sure that the car is 120% ready for next year. So this is still considered the car shakedown. So we're having some issues with the engine. We've got low oil pressure, but we're just going to run it. We're here already. It is what it is. So if it breaks, it breaks. We'll have to rebuild another engine. But fingers crossed that's not the case. And as we're talking, there's already a Mustang in the kitty litter, but it just got out over there. So that'll be another red flag. So it's easy like that. Someone overcook it coming down and they end up in the kitty litter, and that's a red flag. We only have 20-minute sessions, so if they're buried good, that's a red flag. If they're not buried good, they might just skull drag it out and let it keep going. So it is what it is. in one of time lapse. Not sure if we'll get 2 because fingers crossed we will, but they're running behind because of a lot of red flags and accidents and stuff, so not looking good for 2, but we will get 1, so let's go get it.
Update, we have finance now because the flies are so bad. So they're working okay, just a little bit annoying, but better than the flies. So we're moving, well, I'm moving location to get some more shots for Dylan. We are currently standing on Conrod Street. Let me show you when I get up. Alrighty team, another update. We have been standing for about half an hour now. They had another red flag in the last category C. So they had a big cleanup. Hopefully now going out. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Engines are on in grid, so hopefully they're just getting ready, but hopefully it'll be very soon. We'll keep you guys updated.
guys, so we're back in from the first sprint series and it was awesome. Got down to a 2:42, which is a lot quicker than we thought we were going to do. Old rubber still, rubber from 2 years ago, so tomorrow will be a bit different. I'll put on the fresh rubber to see how it goes. At the top of the mountain it's a pretty dicey. I think we're at the max with this rubber, so hopefully fresh rubber will be better. Can't show you anything because the freaking GoPros died in marshalling because there was yet another accident in the group before. And obviously when you sit marshalling with it recording, it's obviously eating a lot of battery. So there's no video there, so we've got one more. Hopefully we can get enough footage and then I'll plonk it in there. But yeah, the catch can got full, so the boys are just draining the catch can and cleaning all the mess that it made and filling it up. But it's good. 170 something kilometers an hour at the top of the mountain, 170 coming into the first turn, last turn, and 230 something coming down Conrod. So definitely feels like it can go quicker. The car's definitely got more in it. I got more in it. It's just, yeah, more seat time. I've never been here before. So, and believe it or not, Queen's-End Raceway wasn't really a shakedown for the car. So this is technically the shakedown for the car. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Car's not overheating or anything like that, which is good. Damn flies. Oil temp and water temp are up there, but they seem to get up to about 100, 110, and they just kind of just stay there. So as long as it doesn't go any worse than that, it should be sweet. But yeah, definitely do want to build another engine though, just in case. So I'm probably going to speak to some friends over in South Africa and get an engine over here, and then we'll have a spare just in case, because the last thing we want to do is spend all this money, come to an event like this, and then break an engine and then have to go home. So like a few of the other boys here, they've already broken an engine on the first session, so we don't want to do that. But yeah, other than that, it's going well. Nice hat, Joe. Day 1 of track complete. Yeah, day 1 of track complete. Big up, big up. We didn't come here with expectations of taking anything. We just came for the experience, obviously, and a bucket list tick. And in saying that, we are sitting P12 out of 40 cars in the group, and P4 in class, if I'm not mistaken. So we're knocking on the doors of the 30s. We're doing 2-minute 40 bang on. So car sounds awesome. Do you agree?
Oh yeah.
I'll drop some videos down below of it outside. But yeah, it's an awesome experience. The morning was a bit slow with all the red flags and stuff like that, and the last 2 sessions luckily were clear, and we got some clear air on the last session, so got some good laps in, and hopefully we can do the same for tomorrow and fresh rubber. And I'll watch some in-car footage tonight just to see where I can improve, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully I'm going to set myself a goal of a 2:39 flat, so a second. If I'm in the 38s, I'll be over the moon. So keen and excited. So dinner time now, everyone's getting ready, so we'll see you tomorrow.